Yo, another day of streaming. We're gonna be kicking it back with some Kyodai tonight. Sorry for the lateness. Should have been on earlier, but it's super slow. It was like one of those days. Yeah, I know how it be. All right. Let's go into the game. The game, if you will. Get the audio going. All right. So this is where we left off last time. Actually, you know what I should have on the side? I should have something that lets me know where am I up to. Uh, I'm right here. Okay, depending how far we are able to get, potentially another dungeon today, but there is a lot of stuff in between here. Alright. Let me put this back here. I guess for my sake. Alright, cool. So you determined to press on with your investigations and I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Alamegans' trust, and the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect to vouch for you. Coin does the talking and all that, but the Alamegans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible, common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundabald belongs to the Alamegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. You know what? Any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Out of my mouth for no reason. I guess no, not for no reason. Alright, we're gonna go talk to Minfilia. Welcome back, Kyou. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all they have suffered, it is a little wonder the Alamegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of these 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. With that, more could be done to ease their hardships. I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland will be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens there is an Alamegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. Your Alamegan comrade is named Haribert. He joined our cause in hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he expressed no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he will be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Haribert is currently between missions, try looking for him in the storage area. I don't even know who this is. If it isn't Kyodai, the Science Rising Star, is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo. That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight for that lot. I used to be a member of the Alamegan Resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamigo. Yeah, whatever my reason where I abandoned my comrades, all and they will have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the Resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albreda, and she's a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Okay. Eh? You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Ha! Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Herbert sent you? That worthless whoreson. He abandons his comrades, his woman. Now he has to go to ask me for a favor. Simply incredible. I mean, I realized Herbert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mefrid, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Just give me that. Give me weapons. Not that I can even use. I am Mefrid, a proud man of the Alamegan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wound's gone unfestered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's that much time. God damn it, I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galen dies, his blood is on her hands. These Quarrymill crabs will turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. Fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we are scarce to know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventure, go to her and try. Gosh, I met my wife and like a dragon, but she's evil. Uh-oh, who's your wife, Ma? Who's your wife? I think I have an idea who you're gonna say. But... I want to see if I'm right. You're talking about Shonhi, aren't you? The chick, the chick with the Gomojo, right? I know exactly who you mean. Leather jacket and all that. Yeah. Oh, keep playing, Floods. See, like, I need you fully caught up, and then we can discuss a shit ton of Yakuza things. Because she's one of the things I have to talk to you about. Is she the only new person you met so far? I don't know if Mac got to see her when I was streaming. But yeah, Mac would have started putting all his emotes like, "Hey, what's your name?" You just found out about Namba? I see. Yeah, today was like a day. I saw when you were streaming, but I couldn't tune in. So there goes my streak again. One of my friends in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's not I can do. I want to help out Julie, but they're my countrymen after all, but that mean I'm going against the elemental's will. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the Hamlet's resident healer. If you take the matter to her, might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. Wish they, the Alamegans, are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the 12's wood. All outsiders be the babes at the breast or men grown at the judgment of a night, whether they may have a place beneath the bows. Alas, the Alamegans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not leave the receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. Damn, they really said fuck them. That's how it has to be then. Bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. I led my men to Quarry Mill hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is one of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell's Galleon can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this cursed hamlet won't help us, so I've no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd forever be in your debt. Now this, mind you, what I want to talk about. Actually, no, it is spoiler. Never mind. I can't even say it. Nah, just know we're gonna have a Shon He conversation. Actually, wait. If you met her, did you meet who works with her yet? Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. There you go. You're a godsend adventurer, praise Rackle. There's at least one man in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You would happen to know a man named Buscaron, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They say he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him to have him ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Fireman here. Godspeed. You know, I actually know who that is. Hold on 1 second. Wait, let me talk to this joke. Alright. Ah, Kyo, ever sight for sore eyes. How fair is the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. You got something to show me? Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. Now, a Megan friend once used it to treat my festering wounds years and years ago. Safe to say he saved my life. Was that this for an Alamican soldier in Quarry Mill? So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't wear your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Dang, I ain't granting that shit. It is well to see you return. Have you the medicine for our brother? God bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It's been a terrible burden on him trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. I'll take one of the yeah. Adventurer, Galleon has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about now with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, conditions like to deteriorate to where it was before or worse. We need you to help us find them, and quickly. Start by asking Albreda. Might be as the woman's seen something. Ah, finally. It's about time you came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open up till someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear the burden any longer. This is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. I'll just find your way safely to Little Alamigo. Blasted with that. I'd known what he was thinking. I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the woods in his weakened state is suicide. Out in the wilds alone? The fool, that great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scout a wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Him right there? Watch out! A goblin! You don't want this work. Galleon. Captain? But why? You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, goddammit. The oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on Alamegan soil again, together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good, let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I'll see you back at Quarry Mill. Okay, I can buy some. Let's. Gannon is expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. This is what I need. She's weaker than what I have, so not even. Merford wishes to repay your kindness. Now that things are relatively settled, it seems to recall that you wanted something from me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask me if anything is yours so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Alamigo? That's all? Far be it from me to question your desires. Of course, very well. I'll provide you with a letter to show to Gundabald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I have no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. Little Alamigo. Why have you returned? You're not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. You spoke with Mefford? It's been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Mefford sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mefford is a friend of mine. I know this of this masked stranger you seek, and I will tell you what I can. Yeah, you will. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you will want to question them about their tryst, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. You tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. Adeline. Gundabald sent you? Listen, I told them it was a bad idea. All that trip about believing the masked man and... Oh, you don't know anything about this? Why did you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me to not think I'm in it for it. A masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have, but I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for him. There's a bunch been sulking about, right? Suspicious, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it. And that's there's trouble, marks me words. So have you indeed confirmed my suspicion about a masked man? That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, I can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I don't know, for it once burned within me as well. By the bar hate, we didn't realize that we'd been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time. The young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. Alright, wired once. Will read once here. Hey, adventurer, you done talking with the old bear? Got a message for you from Will Red. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you won over Golden the Bald and wants a word with you. Say he'll be waiting over the craggy area north of here. Before we get to that craggy area, let's go get this next job quest done. Where's... Alright, this is where I can get carried. Yo, what up, Spoonie?
¡Perdón! Por ahí viene Kendall Jenner, The Wiz.
Welcome back, my friend. I can see that you do not collect your trade from my part. I fear that deciphering the ancient chronicles of my piece proven to be much more demanding task than I had imagined. Mind you, it hasn't helped that I have somewhat preoccupied of late. A comrade of mine from my days in the company of heroes asked me to do a favor. It's taking me back and forth across the realm like some bloody fairy. I knew Mel was gonna randomly show up. I know Mel will be really like, wait, stop chronicling shit that never started. Nah, that's gonna be my thing. I'm like, yo, one time I'm sure he told me X and Y thing, and you're like, I didn't know that. Shut the fuck up. Also, Spoonie, you're supposed to be carrying us with the crops. What you mean? One of us a mysterious feral beast that had been terrorizing small folk. People don't know where this monstrosity came from, but witnesses say it's thirsty for blood unlike anything they've ever seen. Fortunately, the time I've spent in pursuit of the beast is time I have not spent studying the chronicles, and I'm sorry to say I've made little progress. However, while on the road, I was able to decipher one passage that may be of interest to us both. From what I can gather, the chronicles tell of an ancient set of armor forged by my ancestors, in the flames of 7 hells, inscribed with the same arcane connotation that adorn the soul of the warrior. So man, Spoonie skipped every single MSQ and he like, huh? This shit got story? Question mark? It would seem that this mighty armor was passed down from hero to apprentice for centuries until one man, driven by rage and vainglory, cast all 5 pieces from Malabatia's highest peak. Since that day, the armor has remained lost, and with it, the power that it harbors. As far as I can make out, the next passage in the Chronicle concerns the whereabouts of these missing artifacts, though I have only been able to make sense of the outward thus far. So I must confess to some excitement. Imagine what a warrior clad in such garb could achieve. Ah, if only my brother were here, we could decipher the text together and spread the teaching to our people to the entire realm. Alas, he is not. His whereabouts are as hidden to me as those of those ancient armor. I would have liked you to meet him, if only so that you could have looked upon a true warrior. Well, perhaps you still shall. Yours is not as large as some people perceive. Paths cross, fates intertwine. Such is the will of the spinner. It may be that my brother has chosen a similar path to mine, but I have rambled long enough. You are here to take the next step in your training, so I shall oblige. Hold on. What was that? Can you? Yeah, that is true. That is true. Spoonie don't be in the streams. Like Spoonie, if you go to Jay's stream, Jay will call you actually poor to your face. He'll do the Pokemon like, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Like, damn. The southern reaches of Thanalan is the Sagoli Desert, for godforsaken wasteland of Anot, but sand is stretched as far as the eye can see. It is here that the Leviathan of the dunes lurk, a sandworm of gargantuan proportions. Now, what was it? Jay, I'm pretty sure one day called floods broke, then a bitch. So now I was like, but didn't you just call floods a broke bitch? Like, I never said that. Supa's like, well, Exhibit A. And he quoted the exact sentence that he said. When facing this mammoth creature, you will soon realize that the feeble hacks and slash of your puny acts are also due to the task of feeling such a foe. But do not let this dissuade you. Wake the slumbering beast within and summon forth a strength that transcends the limits of your physical form. Mind you, first you'll have to find the beast, and that might prove a tall order in itself. The Yu tribe that inhabits Forgotten Springs is wise to the movements of the deserts of the desert. Should you want for guidance, I wager it could set you in the right direction. Now, the funny thing with like with my knowledge of understanding like what was happening in ARR is the fact that when I started this game, when I first started playing 14, I was a Dragoon, and it's funny because like beating it, you know, and then going to Heaven's Ward, it's like Estinian is in your job story as a Dragoon in ARR. And I kid you not, I thought I killed him. Or he killed himself. I don't know. I actually have no idea what the fuck happened. And then, and then this man shows up in Heaven's Word like nothing happened. I'm like, wait, didn't you die? You guys talk about it? Yeah, I'm gonna join you. Spoonie, see, you don't know the story. Because I didn't even know you at the time when I was playing AR. Because that was literally during COVID. Nobody told me things. So I kid you not, Spoonie, you wanna know how I played Dragoon? I was playing like this. Like this is how I was doing every content. And people be like, yo, why didn't you dodge the AoE? And I'm like, dodge what? All I see is the boss. Like, it was literally this. I'm over here like, and they're like, yo, the AoE. I'm like, bro, I can't see what fucking AoE. All I see is the boss in front of me. No, it was this, but I had no idea I can like resize my thing with my controller. No one told me this. Oh. Yo, who you think you're hitting, bro? Telling a story, relax. Yeah, I had no idea how to, cause like I was playing on a controller, I had no idea how to resize anything. And I lost your controller? Oh, okay. Okay, it's spinning. And I kid you not, you know when I finally realized how I can like resize my thing? When I got all the way to Stormblood. And when I found out that, oh, I was like, I thought I was only for mouse and keyboard. I'm like, oh. I was like, I see everything different now. Like, ah. And at that point, I was like, I don't want to play Dragoon anymore. Thanks for coming, friend. This extraordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, discuss something in private. Oh, wait, I just went to the MSQ. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you or someone else? Kuro got your tongue? No matter whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get him! But here's the thing, Spoonie, because like This is the first MMO I ever played, like longer than like I want to say like 3 days. And it's the first one I actually play with controller because I can't play with mouse and keyboard. Also, I mean not do this because I was not trying to do this. And I would ask people who like were playing. This would be like, for example, if I known you, I'm like, yo, Spoonie, can you give me some advice on 14? And I'm also not gonna expect you to troll me. So if I'm asking you, like, yo, can you give me some legit advice? I'm expecting advice. So one of my friends legit told me, don't use the jumping attacks the Dragoon has. So I never did. Now I understand what they were trying to say now, but they their way of explaining to someone who doesn't know anything about the game doesn't make sense. What they were trying to tell me was that, you know, if you use it, you know, your animation locked, and then, you know, in my case, because I kept dying all the time, you know, it'll cause me to constantly die. But what I understood from what he told me was, don't use them at all. So all I kept using was everything but the jumping attacks. Oh. Oh wait, I'm gonna die. Maybe not. I can heal myself. Well, no, literally, like after like that. Actually, no. I mean, actually, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna run away. Actually, I should not be here at all. Haha. No, I accidentally like picked Dancer one day. Like I got thrown into a dungeon, like accident kind of thing. Like I was like, oh, how do you play this job? And it's like when I was like, oops. And then I played Dancer from that part in Stormblood where I was at, which like the beginning of Stormblood up until actually, no, yeah. Until the end of Dawn Trail, pretty much. And then I just got bored. I wanted to do something else. So I started playing, so one of the other things, like, again, me not knowing things and me asking people and people trolling me. I was like, Summoner interested me. But I was like, someone told me that Summoner had a lot of buttons at the time. So they were like, yeah, Summoner doesn't work on controller. Because you can't really do a whole bunch of shit. And then when I actually got to trying it, I'm like, wait, this shit's easy. What do you mean? Well, I will say I did play some Machinists too. I was kind of alternating between Dancer and Machinists. Those are the only two range I like. The Bite of the Dunes saw the foursome bugger not a week ago preying on a group of merchants and stuff. Byra got strike. The smart ones dropped their wares, turned tail, and ran. The dumb ones, well, at least they can say they died rich. Yeah, Summoner back in the day, you know, we had our dots, we had our... The one move I actually liked as a Summoner was using, was it Fester? Where it's like, I could spread it to other people. Sandworms are particularly sensitive to vibrations in the earth, such as made by running. If you're looking to summon one of the beasts, that says you can search for their tracks. They run about making as much of a clamor as possible. I would also suggest you seek a cure for your madness. Damn. But no, yeah. On my main character, I'm like caught up to story. I got my my Savage Raids done and yada. Yeah, I've seen the beast. Stands 3 moms high. It stirs up sandstorm with each rife and wrinkle. Shows up in my hunting field some years ago and has been swallowing up in would-be prey. And Keep him off his ever since. Look at all those sandworms. You better leave me alone. But now I'm excited to try Pictomancer in Dawntrail. And I was laughing because when I kept looking at the UI and just seeing like the canvases, all I kept seeing was Phoenix Wright's UI from Marvel 3. Go be playing Viper? Ah, shit. Remember, you also gotta take care of the flowers in Hyperion. Hello, trolls.
I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
Now they can stay like that? Damn. I'm gonna come back, find like all those all the flowers are gone or ruined. I'm like, damn. It'll be like those butterfly fights that show you like in the cartoons, like because Spoonie wasn't taking care of them, they all been destroyed. As long as they don't take them out, they should be fine. I found the last time when was the last time I logged in over this, so I don't know if they were even there or not. Ah, Kyou, your crystal grows ever stronger. I feel the raging sandworm. The beast within you slowly but surely rouses to wakefulness. When the next you do battle methinks you will find yourself capable of movement, therefore familiar to you. When you have mastered your new talent, return to me. In the meanwhile, I shall continue my study of the ancient texts. Inner beast. The beast cage displays the current strength of a warrior's wrath. His animalistic rage is required to execute several select actions of inner beast and steel cyclone. Will grow weaker upon using them. Using certain action will increase the beast cage. Hydrate? I got you in a second. Made that new user still 100k kill leech. It's in some things never change. Where am I going? Oh, this guy. Damn, this guy just sells you minions? What is this? Alright. Back to MSQ. Did I get my Kappa costume yet? No, I haven't logged into my main character yet. What do I have to do to get it? Trolls. Curzon. Can you make Jason Mary? You can. I think he has to be ARR though. I think. Don't quote me on that. You're stronger than you look. This change is nothing. Threaten us and beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're gonna obtain the power to bring down the Empire. With it, we'll reclaim our homeland. Scooby didn't wanna? True. You just gotta make sure you're in the same world as Jason to marry him. The real question, Spoonie, are you drinking your Mountain Dew for that mount? I swear, I always do that. I hate traveling in here. What Mountain Dew? I think any Mountain Dew, as long as it has like that Xbox label in the front. Am I spying? Maybe. Attacked by Wolverine and his cronies, that they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are likely to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Yeah, give me more money. Also, come forth, Aniki. Big trouble in I did hydrate. In Little Alamigo. Will Red mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Do it again. I see. There you go. Where am I? Big trouble in Little Alamigo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 more, and then we have a dungeon. Gun the ball. Bert Liana. God preserve. What happened? I was out foraging when the corpse brigade came. They took me to their hideout and they the whole while they laughed at me. They said I suffered because I clung on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child.
I did. It was.
Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong. I swear to you, those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Will Red, he saw me outside. He was so angry. I must send to Bert Liana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear they may do something rash. Actually, no, they're like somewhere like on the upper part, I think, right? I don't know. Map of Zanrak. Oh no, yeah, they're on the other side, and that map was here. That's what it was. Hunting knife. Okay. What those animals did to Bertliana is unforgivable, and to think they'd look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Will Red to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Okay. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gundaball's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now, where in the 7 hells did I put that bloody map? They should not make us free now, right? No, not yet. In 2 more expansions, it will be. Almighty Raggle, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again. Well, you're too late. Our plan's already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crime, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. Hold on 1 second. I forgot how to put this on my... Oh no, I guess I'll put this. Oh, actually, I probably could. Yeah, whatever, I'll put that on here. Yeah. It is fine, everything is digestible on this. Bang. Okay. Him. I mean, there's a lot of them. Which one specifically are you referring to? You talk about the Scion one. Gone, the whole lot of them? Then is as feared. They mean to take the matters into their own hands, but what exactly is it that they mean to do? It's almost like a... Like, what did it mean to do with this hunting knife and this map? Was this a hunting knife and a map of Zadenrock? Wait, you said Wilred spoke of crystal, did you not? But he couldn't possibly mean to. By the gods, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unblooded at all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amalja are. They'll be butchered before they can get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They're headed east. If we hurry, we might yet to find them before it's too late. Can't wait to get Alpha on Dawn Trail. Didn't people think that he was gonna die in Endwalker? Because he wasn't like in the photo. Yes, but you wouldn't want that because remember, his sister already wants you badly, and if you kill her brother, that should be really all over you. Like, well, Red, did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We pull yourself together, lad. We were going to make an offering of crystals to Ragal to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We planned to sneak into Zamrak and make off with the lizardmen's cash, but they caught us and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens! You shall pay for your crimes with your souls. I regret our young ones' transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Alamegan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Hey, no, none of that. You want to kill Tanker when you give us the best line ever with Stankred. Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a man like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let's return to Little Alamigo. Wait, we've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, right for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Wilred? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire. We summoned Ragal. He swore... Enough. I will hear the rest of the story tale back in Little Alamigo. I dare say Kyou will wish to hear it as well. I mean, he's gonna be chilling in Dawn. He has a little coconut... the coconut drink, a pineapple drink that he was drinking in the trailer. He's like... Yeah, that is some good shit. No more lies, Wilred. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Ragal and about using the crystal and then just vanished. We never saw him again. It comes out next month and some change. Like end of next month. He thought about summoning Rago, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution, nothing we could do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like bees. Listen to me, Wilred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Al Amigo lives on within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy. But whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't, I promise. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Al Amigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Too soon? Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about it for a while. It's like the 28th, I want to say. So for you, Troll, where's that photo? Where is it? Actually, hold on. Maybe I should just put it on my thing. Hold on. Oh. I got so scared for a second, like, nani? Where's that photo at? Where is it? This is what happens when I look at the name of the file that I saved. Oh, there it is. There you go. Enjoy, trolls. But we have more information to offer, but what Wilred told you is the extent of our knowledge of the Masked Stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisonous words. But I have another reason. You have to get the game. Welcome back, Kyou. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Korima and Little Al Amigo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habrea? La Habred. Planted knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say. Precisely the kind of deception the Asians would employ. While many of the ills that all the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malignant will. We must needs delve deeper into this while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes Minfilia a dull scion. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. She said, what you said, you little shit? Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. I wonder who this Minfilia is. I'm pretty sure she's a long-lasting character, you know. While you were attending to business in Danaland, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends the Sylphs. The individual fitting La Habrea's description had been sighted in the North Shroud. The sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing will pick up La Habrea's trail once more. The Roxy can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Kyou. Walking one is to investigate a sinister one, then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with a walking one in the Ashcrown Consortium. According to friendly one, a digging one named Medrad had encountered with a scary masked one. This masked one is most certainly a sinister one. Walking one should go and speak with digging one Medrad. Digging one is to be found at Fog Gourd Float in the Northern Shroud. There he is, trolls. Look at him. Yo, is that D. Clive? See if I can get there from Redania. And if not, we'll go from the Central Shroud. Take the clothing off. Yo, relax. You have to go from Sweet, the door is open. Okay, I'm gonna go where the Aetherite is. Sweet. Alright, there's the Aetherite. Please leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. 'Tis only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman. Medra is clearly traumatized. Perhaps if you were to soothe him, he might remain calm for long enough to hold the conversation. There. You're right. It's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man garbed head to toe in black.
I'm not even here.
Hola, AJ. What is that picture? But you want to see a bigger AJ? I got you. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, send it to Mello too. Why not? To see the corpse of a woman in one glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of doll come to claim her soul for his realm. What? You're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever we can. Anything to ensure that we won't have to suffer Medra's hysteria ever again. Alright, teamwork, that's what I wanted to— Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all to helping this adventurer. It's the least I can do to repay him for comforting me. I'm up to citizens of dig. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, and I'm actually at a dungeon. So here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only the Scalekin know of Aziz could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing the finger at them. I somehow thought that the answer is simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down and say 3 of the creatures and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths? If this is Mass Effect, I would have been able to use the Mako. These make the dragon's order noise. No. Great scenes to this. Good work, adventurers. So we were able to fight to suggest that the creatures are our culprits. Nothing, truth be told, even if they were proof, I wouldn't know what it looked like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike this from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. Rock of Rancor. Something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been comely maidens. Better watch myself, eh? Unseemly japes aside, if there's a rumor being going around, there's some as whispers that after each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigating. I reckon I'm gonna give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. That stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so we have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments. I'll give you them a gander. There's something you should know. I've been keeping this to myself lest I worsen Medrod's paranoia, but I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was a coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time in the Medrod's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in the gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had the mind to investigate. It's a fate. Alright. Surveying. One thing down. And 5 of these. And number 4. Number 5. Most folk are too scared to go within 100 realms of the Rock of Rancor. It has a name. But a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventure like you, eh? Huh? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. It's a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire stand stick. Oh well. Monster's Bane might appeared, and you slew it? That creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Falgor. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But it doesn't make me wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball I saw, or merely a trick of light combined with a blind panic? Leveled up. Power destruction. There have been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep, knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I've been pondering my encounter. I was certain for a time, but there can be no doubt it was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a bane mite. But you and I were moms apart. How could we have both seen it at precisely the same time? What more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with the bane mite at the very spot you claimed to see that fiendish eyeball, isn't that right? There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Ooh, he's serious. But listen, mayhaps it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be. God, of course, there must be more than one of the buggers. Ugh. It's so obvious, but then that means since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, that there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we were just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. Don't be writing me off. While I burn to know the truth, some things are best left unknown. Lest you have forgotten, I was at the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There is a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. Welcome back, trolls. We are getting to the bottom of this eyeball mystery. Have a corpse. Or as they say in the world of Danganronpa, a body has been discovered. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? Make everything bagel Ritz? Oh, she's eating Ritz. Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the Central Shroud, while the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature any sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, none can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It has been difficult to identify them so as to notify the next of... This button engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim. A family sigil or that of an organization, perhaps? Either way, I dare hope that this will prove pivotal in solving the murders. I would have you hold on to the Lily button. You'll need it to continue your investigation. Yeah, Hawk Manors would be the dungeon we'll be going up to. Cream cheese and turkey and almonds and cranberries. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mione. Mayhaps someone in the vast network of contacts to shed light upon his sigil. Good morrow to you, Kyou. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body. Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize this Lily sigil. You'll have to find the answer the old-fashioned way by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette. Over by the 8th replies that she has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, come on then, show me what you have. Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old. Though I cannot claim to know its sigil, however, I can say with certainty that this white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there's a soul in Gridania who does, it would be Sanguled over at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a forename basis. Alright. Bernadette believes that I can help you? Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist, never you fear, but whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of an ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's ward, northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late, there has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursendel, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a good thing or two about it. Dweeb Magoober. If this is the dungeon I think it is, this is the dungeon that John hates. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. The sigil of the Dartincourt's family. How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman? Her face, was it marred in any way? I feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. I was once a man-servant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the Dartincourts. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Armandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain that which she has lost, so began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew even more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaids into her bed, and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed a dreadful task as blade, obedient servant that I was. But when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed, so it was that I had left Hawk Manor, my home for nigh on a half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who wasn't slain, and I longer still for the woman that Lady Armadine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever. I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I have resolved to never speak of my experience until you appear before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Hawk Manor on the western edge of the Central Shroud. Go now. Go and do what must be done. There to go. Okay. I do have to go up. Yo, Hawk Manor time. Yo, Liam, what up? I know, chilling with Kyodai. About to go beat up some people in Hawk Manor. See what if Hawk Manor they changed from what I remember eons ago. This is what I said. Well, yesterday I beat A Link to the Past for the first time. And the next game I was thinking about streaming it, I don't have yet. So I figured I'd do what I've been doing chillingly during the weekends and just do it now for these days until I get set game. Yeah, it was my first time ever playing Link to the Past. Oh. Not my favorite Zelda game. So I've only ever beaten 4 Zelda games. And now Link to the Past is my 5th one. So pre-streaming, I beat Oracle of Ages and Oracle Seasons as a kid. Then streaming, I beat I think it was Ocarina of Time first. Then I beat the Switch version of Link's Awakening. And now I did Link to the Past. So at some point down the road, I have to play the 2 sequels. I have to play Majora's Mask and I have to play Link Between Worlds. At some point. Hey, yo, back in my day, they used to say tanks had instant queues. Where's my instant at? It's been a minute. Every time I complain. Let me see. Is it this one I'm thinking about? Yes, it is this one. This is the one that John hates. My man John said you haven't. I'll be that person. Oh yeah. Whoop. I really should be following this Ultimate Legend, huh? Why am I almost dead? Why am I dead? Kicked out. I was like, damn, am I that bad, or am I just like not getting healed? Like, they were lagging. I was like, Liam, you might witness. Why am I dying? I'm a healer tank. What's going on? We need that key, yeah? Is there a key in here? No. I have not played this since they reworked everything. This is my fault? Okay. Aha. Move. I saw my health go down again. I'm gonna follow the Dragoon. Dragoon's like, come. Make this quick. Yeah, Dragoon just let's keep going. Alright. He ain't the one that gotta tank all this shit. It's just involved. Sure, let me get right on that. I mean, that's also the reason why I'm playing this character, to learn how to like think.
Stun Manor Claviger.
Don't worry, Liam. I'm gonna become your co-tank. Watch. What's this? Sure. What's this? Sure. We're not going here. What are you? Wait, Mon showed up? Mon has not responded to me the last time I messaged her. What do you mean Dan is quitting? Dan can't quit. Who else is gonna greet me every time going, welcome? Oh, gotcha. I messaged you. Remember that? That one time that you messaged that yo. Like where you at? Like she has not written anything since then, and I also messaged her separately. And nada. So what you gotta do, Liam, if Dan is not coming back, you have to get voice lines of Dan so you can stick to the for the soundboard. Thank you, appreciate it. Wait, I think I saw her online like once. On Discord after that, but nothing. I know when was the last time she was on 14? I mean, Farming was the same. Did I see her name? I know on Discord it said mom was. Did it tell me mom was playing 14? No, it wouldn't because she'd be on PlayStation. I don't think she has her Discord connected to the thing. Can't even tell you.
Stun Manor Steward.
No, yeah, that's always been my thing. Like, I messaged her one day, like how you doing, like how you holding up. Like, obviously not to like rush her, because obviously we did our part. Essentially, it's like whenever she comes back, we'd be doing it for her. But I just want to know like how she's doing, because I mean she's like the only one that's in a whole other country. So I don't know how her treatment's going and all that. All right. Oh, the parchment. Are we missing something? Yeah, I remember when she said, she's like, I probably need like a few more weeks. I know. I'm saying the legendary dragoons told me to sit and park myself here. I'm doing just that. There you go. It's fine. I'll teleport everyone. But me getting Gamble is easy, because Gamble pretty much lives in the game. I'll just have to do I just gotta do the classic. I just gotta be like, Aniki! And he'll just ignore me. Camera runs will do something. Wait, that's easy because that's someone in my FC. But I wasn't joking when I told you that one time. It's like what I was saying, like he's like the guy from like in animes where it's like the senpai, and it's like if he notices you, it's like 50-50. Hey, yo, is that a tank buster? I use Rampart. Level up. I'm not giving it to the one person who got me, who let me die. I don't want this. Game too hard. How do I wave again? There you go. Go to Torton Ultimate. Ooh, free shit. And 2 comps. Let's go. Spoony, I am. How's the controller? Funny story about that, Liam. I still couldn't navigate myself, so I just plugged in my controller again. I liked it, but I still couldn't do certain shit. Let me borrow it. I gotta let Cage try for it because Cage wanted to buy one a while back. So knowing Cage, he's gonna see it and he'll know if he likes it or not. That'll make him want to come back to the game. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened its life. But no, Spoonie, they can't really think I'm a new player because you don't see my drip. If I was a new player, I'd have no glam on. It's a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You're every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is an ordinary mortal who can acquire 1 crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Heidelin chose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Are these 2 from Patch? Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master La Habrea. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Fare you well, bringer of light. He's like, nutty. Where's this at? Back to Gridania. But no, yeah, I did like it. The only other thing I had, besides the fact that there were certain things I couldn't do with it, perfectly fine, is me having to remember what the buttons were. So I had like this there's an app that it comes with. I had it open like on my screen so I could remember what the buttons were that I was pressing. No, this way. Which I could also just like what is it? Reprogram it? Yeah, but can you parse with it? Can I parse with it? Actually, probably not, because I'd have to redo my entire hotbar to actually fit everything. Because I essentially have to have like the mouse and keyboard hotbar, and then I have to set things correctly. I'm used to my layout now with the cross hotbar with the controller. Especially when I was playing with Summoner, I knew like my combination without really looking. I'd have to figure out where I'm putting everything and figure out how to go about that. Your return. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Armandine? You must tell me all. So she went as far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encounter are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence, I allowed it I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am an abettor to a gross crime. I'll surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. To Vesper Bay. Tad was like, yo, this guy again with the motorcycle inside of my place? Like, yeah, and welcome back, yo. Full glad I am to see you safely return. Tell me, how fared you on this sojourn in the 12th wood? Two of La Habrea's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission? The devil taunts us. It is beyond doubt, then, the Asians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Yet will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must need alert the three nations to the presence of this elusive enemy and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Asians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all that we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Got some new shite. What did you give me? Level 28 coffer. Wow. Actually. Wait. Nani? Oh, because it has an extra stat. I see. Nah, I fixed myself. There you go. Alright, cool. I am gonna call it right there. I appreciate everyone stopping by. Thanks for popping in, Liam. I'm gonna be streaming this again tomorrow at an earlier time. I was distracted while eating, which made me start much later than I wanted to. But yeah. Is there anyone I can send you guys to? Jin is playing. I thought he was playing Tekken. No, he's playing Street Fighter. But yeah, I'll send you to Jin again. Because why not? Hey, yo, thank you for the follow, Liam. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go raid Jin. I'll be back tomorrow early. And we'll continue more of Kyodai's story. And then next week, when we get the game, we'll be starting Paper Mario. So yeah. Everyone, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Enjoy your Thursday tomorrow. And I'll see you Thursday night. Bye.